So this is the drawdown order of funds. And in that, we basically are saying, okay, lots of different options in the sense, for example, this is my debt and my two sources are, now this is up until construction. So when you complete construction, the next loan is your permanent loan. So this is not related to your post-construction. This is during construction. And during construction, you got debt and you got equity. And you say, okay, my debt is made up of developer and investors. So if you don't have investors, doesn't matter. Just select that, delete it, leave it as one. And you can say, okay, 100% of that is coming, 100% of my total equity is coming from developer equity. And 100% of my total debt is going to be just the construction loan, and you can just put 100%, take that out, and the construction loan will come in second, developer equity would be first, and that is basically pure simple. Your setup fee, fixed, your interest rate for that, and you can put that here if it is fixed. If it is variable, you select that, press save and refresh. Another two options will open right here, you will see. And when you press save and refresh, you'll see the values here, and you can then enter the interest rate, what the interest rate is going to be for each period going all the way till the end, because you have to cover everything right till the end. So this is covering your interest rate because everything is dynamic. So your construction loan will keep accruing interest until there are enough funds between the permanent loan and the income generated by leasing everything out to cover and pay everything out. And that is why, because that is totally dynamic, it needs to be, you need to put, if you select variable, you need to go all the way. So you have to check these off. If you don't want to use them, put that back to fixed and press save and refresh. And you can use a normal fixed interest rate, and that would be the construction interest rate for your interest loan, and then this is your developer's equity. So now other thing that we have is that add operating shortfall to construction loan. As I explained, operating shortfall, if you go into edge and you go into home, and in home you will have to go into decision metrics, and operating shortfall is somewhere here, but if you can't find it, just type operating shortfall, and the article would come in here, which that talks about operating shortfall. So the formula, calculation, everything is here for you to understand and wrap your head around between carry cost and operating shortfall. So here we are saying operating shortfalls are here. So operating shortfalls are when, your income generated by the operating income is less than your operating expenses, and it generates a shortfall. And sometimes banks will force you to package that into the loan as well. So in your construction loan, even though when that starts, you got to select yes, add operating shortfall to construction loan. So that's what this option is all about. Then if you have mezzanine funding, then you could say, okay, of the total debt, 70% or 80% will come from that, but the 20% will be from mezzanine. And mezzanine might go in second or third, for example, and this might go in fourth. And developer equity could come from GP, which is the developer stuff, and GP will only put in 20, and the rest will come from the LP, and their money would go in second. And third would be the mezzanine loan, and fourth. And the reason it is because there are different interest rates for both of these. They are different. There could be different setup fees over here to fund all those things, and hence the interest rate would vary based on all of those things. So if you press save and refresh, it will refresh based on that, and that is your order of funds. And that is, you will not find it in a lot of different applications where you can select the order of funding also in this option.